lens maker's formula. It is called lens maker's formula because it is literally used by a lens maker to make a lens. Yeah, literally. What do we need for here? We need something called focus of the lens. Forget focus of the lens. What is focus? Sir, I am not asking you of this. What is focus of anything? Let's say I have this. Hypothetically, I have this, I have this, I have parallel slab, and I have a concave mirror. And I ask you, what is the focus of this whole system? What will you do? What is the mathematical definition of focus? Okay, so if you have a chain of phenomena, the mathematical definition of focus is that if the light ray starts from minus infinity, why minus, why not plus infinity? Because the direction of incident light ray is the positive direction. Parallel paraxial rays coming from minus infinity, going through anything you throw at them. But once it is over, where is the final image? That's focus. Did you get that? So right now, you have a lens. Aye, sir. And I told you, a lens is a lens provided three things are catered upon. What are those three things first of all? I'll write those three things again for you. First, thin lens. Second, media on either side is same. Third, rays are paraxial. Once this happens, you are supposed to derive something called the focus of the system. And what is the focus of the system? Here is the definition. When the rays come from minus infinity, whatever they do, whatever, where are they finally having an image is called focus. So in our diagram, I have taken by default a convex lens. Correct, sir? You have taken a convex. Okay. Here is, what have you taken? Sir, I have taken a biconvex lens without loss of generality. What does that mean? It means that I'm using convex lens to derive the formula does not mean that it is valid only for convex lens. So are you ready? Let's derive it. Got it? Chalo. This lens is ultimately made up of what? Two refracting surfaces. So the first surface. N2 by V minus N1 by U is equal to N2 minus N1 by R. Absolutely. For the first surface, N2 is literally N2. Correct, sir? V is, I don't know, sir. N1, the rays are coming from right now, sir. N1. Correct, sir? And niche is minus infinity, sir. Correct? And it is N2 minus N1. And if the first radius is R1 and the second radius is R2, I am having here plus R1. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time. There is no rush. There is no rush. Is it the first surface? Yes. This is 0. N2 by V is equal to N2 minus N1 by R1. Is this clear so far? Yeah, this is clear so far. That implies your V is equal to how much? Sir, V is equal to N2 upon N2 minus N1 R1. Take your time. Can you please tell me for this which side is positive? Sir, first of all they share the same origin. And sir, this side is positive. Take your time. Why plus R1? Because the first center of curvature, C1, is on the positive side. Take your time. Take your time. Is this part clear? This part looks clear to me. है ना? Yep. So V is equal to N2 minus N1, N2 upon N2 minus N1 times R1. Now this V serves the purpose of U for the second. Correct? But does the origin change for the second? No. Hey, listen. For the second refraction, is the same origin? Same origin. Same positive sense. Same positive sense. Then this is the coordinate. Yep, this is the coordinate. So for the second surface, which formula will I use? Why will the formula change, Baba? The formula remains the same. What is V from the first? So V from the first we found out was N2R1 upon N2 minus N1. N2R1 upon N2 minus. Is it the same origin? Absolutely same origin. Same side of positive. But the rays are going from N2 to N1. Right? Right, sir. So first of all, let's remove the confusion and simply instead of N2, write N1. The medium of refraction upon minus. This is N2 equal to N1 minus N2. Do you understand what I've just done here? Right, sir. Now, wherever the final image be, that is the focus. Correct. Who plays the U now? The V of the before. The V of the before is right there. Sir, why didn't you put an extra minus sign? Because it was already a coordinate. Achha. And sir, this will be minus R2. Why minus R2? Look at the center of curvature of the second one. C2, it's on the wrong side, the negative side. If you understand this box step, you have understood everything. I'm going further. Focus on the box step. Take the terms that side. So, areva, N2 gets cancelled, sir. Equal to N2 minus N1 by R1, sir. And plus N2 minus N1 by R2, sir. Equal to N2 minus N1 by N1 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2. Check. Take your time. Take your time. Aram se. Is this the formula? No. This is the result for focus for a biconvex lens. Correct. If you derive for biconcave lens, some minor alteration will come. But as I said, I want to make the formula better for everyone. So are you ready for me to customize this formula? I'll give you 30 seconds of what I did. Now I'll customize the formula and then make it general. Okay. Here is the deal, na? Yes, sir. Here is the deal. Now, are you ready? Now I'll customize this. Watch very carefully. 1 by F. Sir, is equal to N2 by N1 minus 1, sir. Allowed? Yeah, allowed. And watch very closely. 1 upon R1 minus 1 upon R2. See it very, very closely. I will erase the bottom wala thing. Can you see what I've done? Sir, you have instead of plus, you have written minus. Why do I do that? Sir, because the light is going in the right direction and the radius is positive, but the x coordinate is negative. Yes. And that's the reason why the formula which is written is true for convex lens. But if you want to generalize this, here is the lens maker's formula. And N2 by N1 has by far been replaced by N relative, where N relative is N lens upon N medium. Now this formula is true for both lenses, or not both, any lens. Can you see? If you put R2 as minus R2, you get the convex lens, what we have derived. But do you see where this is coming from? This is called lens maker's formula.